Hi, my name is Kelsey Kinnear and I'm a dietitian from Boone Hospital Center, and today we're going to make for you some oatmeal raisin blueberry cookies. And the cool thing about this recipe is there's no added sugar and no added salt. So it's great, and it's a very low fat recipe. So we have 4 cups of oats. I'm using an artificial sweetener today, so Splenda. You want to make sure you're using granulated instead of just like a bunch of the packets because they're more coarse and they don't bake as well. I'm using egg whites instead of whole eggs to reduce the fat and calories of this recipe. So 4 egg whites, but I use the carton and it's like half a cup of the carton of egg whites. So using some vanilla and cinnamon for flavor, and some no added sugar raisins, as well as some fresh blueberries and the applesauce, which kind of binds everything together. Alright, so I'm just going to mix all this together. If you wanted to add more applesauce, it would be a more moist cookie, and if you added a little less applesauce, it's more like granola. So either way, it's, might meet what you're wanting. Just make sure you try to find the applesauce that doesn't have added sugar, because there's definitely a difference between the unsweetened and the regular. So I'm just going to scoop these after I get it really combined into 2 tablespoon serving sizes on this baking sheet. One thing that I found about this recipe, because it doesn't have like anything that's really going to change the form of the cookie when it's baking, it just keeps its shape. So I would recommend, like when you're scooping it, I'll just show you guys, so kind of push it down a little bit to make it the size and shape that you want, because that's how it comes out when it's done. But yeah, so these cookies have a lot of good fiber from all the oats, and like I said, not a lot of added fat, because there's barely any fat in this recipe, and no added salt. And even things like baking soda and baking powder aren't in this recipe, which also have sodium you don't always realize. But yeah, when they come out, they end up looking kind of cute and small like this. You could use them as breakfast cookies or just as a nice treat, but either way, it's nice to have a recipe that your kids might like, that doesn't have a lot of added sugar, and it's lower calorie. So yeah, hope you guys try it and enjoy it.